All right, attention everybody. The views expressed on this show are not necessarily those of Acts Ministry, Acts Media Group, and or their affiliate and subordinate ministries and or nonprofits. So, there you go. That's my...
Hi, we're the Good News Band. This is a new song called That's All Changed.
Fast forwarded past that. I am super professional.
Yes, you are. Save the song. Trim your toenails.
All right, here we go. Good morning. Coming to you live from Acts Media Group headquarters here in the beautiful Springfield, Missouri. It's the Morning Drive with Matt and Jay with your host, Matt and Jay. Hey, hey, hey.
The valley was too wide.
We'll wait till the hook and then we'll turn her down a little bit.
This is how it will always be. 2, 3, but that's all changed.
All right, good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Morning Drive with Matt and Jay. My name is Matt.
My name is Jay.
My name's Steve.
We're glad to have everybody on board with us today. Sorry it took so long. I will just say I'm going to blame it partially on the computer.
There you go.
Did a really, really slow whatever it was doing.
It's having an issue.
It's a farfid nougat. That's all I got to say about that.
Exactly. What you said.
That's all I really need to say.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
honestly.
Then that way people know that.
Next time I'll tell you on the air that your shirt was on inside out.
Well, I think you already just did.
Well, I mean, I'm going to wait until then to tell you, because I told you before the show so you could turn it right side in. I had a bow tie on for a split second. It just didn't go with the...
Hey, it was black, so black goes with everything.
Well, yeah, but it just,
It just didn't flow.
I looked at the camera and what we looked like and what I looked like with it on. I'm like, looks like I'm wearing like a priest collar or something. Which, I mean, legally, I guess I could wear a clerical collar.
You could.
I forgot to get your coffee.
Yes, you did, but, I was going to say during the commercial, but you're doing the commercial, so.
Oh, well, we'll have Jay attack that for you.
What are we doing?
He needs coffee. So.
Yeah, because
So,
look
wait
I
till the
woke up at
commercial.
6:30, and that's partially I was in such a rush to dress.
Yeah. So it wasn't no Russian collusion today. Is
No.
what you're saying. So today's topic: save the sock, trim your toenails movement that we're trying to start.
Yeah.
And tonight's Awana. They're doing crazy sock night tonight.
You want a what?
Huh?
You want a crazy sock night?
Yeah, they're having a crazy sock night tonight at church.
So what's going on? Like, what? Now,
Awana.
Barney would love that because Barney has knee-high rainbow socks that he wears with shorts.
Oh, I got purple socks like Donny Osmond did, for Captain Purple on his show,
Really?
Sparkly purple socks.
Who's Donny Osmond? I don't know who that is.
Well, no.
You almost took me seriously on that.
No, I was going to say something, but no. I'll wait till we're off the air.
Were you gonna say Marie Osmond's boyfriend or something like that?
No, I was thinking
they were given a hard time because they're really close, I guess.
Yes,
and,
they are.
So somebody, there was a running joke that they were like boyfriend girlfriend as well as brother and sister type of deal.
I was just going to say
they're
major sponsors for Pepsodent.
Pepsodent?
The teeth cleaning or the toothpaste.
Yeah.
And where you smile and it's bing, how they smile that I call it the Osmond smile.
I always like those Orbit commercials, those Orbit gum commercials.
The little ding.
Dirty mouth, clean it up. Because it has them doing all kinds of
By the way,
crazy.
neither one of those are sponsors, but
No, and introducing Facebook Watch. Facebook's home for your favorite videos, and that's been a thing for a long time. Why are they just now promoting it?
Ashley Farrar, thank you.
Ferrari?
Farrar.
All right, I'm getting logged in, Jay. Jay, you probably haven't even found it yet, have you?
Good
No, I
morning,
stopped
Cheryl
looking.
Williams. I hope you're feeling better.
How come you don't go to actual Acts Media Group's page and find it there?
Because I get notices from them if it's posted.
I mean, we're live, so I mean, I'm seeing it right here.
I don't know why I'm not getting a notification from them.
Uh-oh.
I'm not getting a note. It might be your phone. 'Cause I know.
I've got it. I've got it now.
I was just going to say, I hope you're feeling better, Cheryl. Thank you for the update.
Shiriel.
Sure. Yeah, see, I
So
can't even
Marsha
speak
Holland
right
said
now.
the roads are bad where they're at.
I saw the snow. I saw the picture.
Becky Rollins Cove.
By the way, there was a jackknife that Marsha took a picture of. There was a jackknife semi on the road.
Jim Whining, welcome to the party.
Yeah. They are on the road a lot.
I know there was.
Who's on the road a lot?
There was in Illinois yesterday.
Scott and Marcia.
Oh, yeah. They were just passing through, essentially.
Right.
I keep looking at save the sock, trim your toenails. Now, here's why we said that. And that was, on Jay's part, we were talking about, okay, so you tell them about you stubbing your toe.
Yes.
Oh, I stubbed my toe.
Riveting.
And I'm sure the words were.
You should tell stories for a living.
No,
That's
I
what you
stubbed
should
my
do.
toe so hard that it broke off half of my big toenail. So it separated half of my big toenail from my toe. Wow. But I kept my socks on all day. So I got up in the morning, stubbed my toe really hard, didn't take my sock off because I was getting ready to go, and then left. And then I got home that night and slept with my socks on, or maybe it was vice versa, but I don't know. Anyways, I wondering why my toe was hurting so bad, and so I took my sock off and found my toenail had been
ripped off,
disconnected from my toe.
Nailed it.
And I'm sure you shared words of wisdom. Well, they might not have been wisdom at that point.
Well, I just thought about the holes in my socks are always
Probably.
at the toe, and that's because I don't trim my toenails like I should.
And true of almost
so
every
they cut
man
through
and
my-
woman out
Holy socks, Batman.
So they cut through my socks. Yeah.
there. Jay is a professional church sock maker.
So I came up with the movement of save a sock.
Trim your
Trim your
toenails.
toenails.
Yeah.
That's a good,
Yeah, it's
Island to Fleetwood.
It's a men's movement.
like a poster with
We need to make bumper stickers. Save a sock, trim your toenail.
It
hug
sounds like a
Dennis,
movement, doesn't it?
and then do the
Yeah.
other one.
We should have activists and everything. People out with signs.
Yeah, signs on the side of the street. And
Save your
honk
socks.
if you save your socks.
Trim your toenails. Save your socks. Trim. People, we should stage videos. You don't need to save socks. I don't wear socks, and have people screaming in their face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
sounds like fun. Well, news at 11.
You don't wear socks. You're crazy.
You can't say that to me. That offends me.
Yeah.
Take those socks off now.
How dare you utilize your freedom of speech to put down my socks?
You put socks on.
You don't take them off.
Yes.
I
Have socks will travel.
Yeah.
Do you trim your toenails? You're a sock killer.
You're a
You
sock.
sock destroyer.
How dare
You
you?
have religious socks now.
You should
They're
be
holy.
punished by having your toes cut off.
Yes, no toes.
We'll hang you from your
no
toenails.
toe Tuesday.
And if you're really short, we'll call you No Toe Baggins.
Yeah.
Lord of the Toe Ring.
Low to the toe ring.
Keep it secret. Keep
Lord
it
of the
safe.
no toe. Yeah.
It's mine.
I love my little toenail, my precious. We like some raw. That's whatever he does.
No, this is how he does it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, gear up for this. We're gearing up for this.
No, that's Tasmanian devil. Sorry.
Oh, well,
It's just good. It's good.
I used to do it pretty good. So.
That was my. No, you got to do the gradual clap. It's
Oh.
like
Yeah, thank you.
like where someone
Did
says.
we go far enough with that?
I think we went too far. I think actually we went toe far with that.
Toe far?
Tofar's
Totally.
toe good.
We went totally toe far with that.
Toe good.
I thought about becoming a vegetarian and eating tofu all the time.
Oh,
But then I just thought that's really gross if you think about eating something that comes off of a foot. So,
What was it? What was his name?
Have you ever had chicken feet?
Yes, I have.
Jay, have you ever had chicken feet?
I never have.
Have you ever had pig's feet? Pickled pig's feet.
No, but I bet it makes your breath smell great.
Oh yes, it does. I had to do it for a VBS challenge.
It's probably really good.
See if they would wear white socks, they'd be fine.
Who?
What, the pigs?
That's true.
Pigs should wear white socks.
I was trying to figure out if you were talking about pigs or hobbits. But if you cut the toes off, they'd be hobbits.
What was the name of?
That sounds like a Hebrew last name or something. Hello, my name is Ray Hobblitz. Nice to meet you. I'll be your
Hoblet. We speak Hoblet.
Yeah.
No, what was the name of that? Not Precious, but the one that took the ring. I can't even.
Frodo?
Not Frodo.
Gollum?
No. Now. No.
Yeah, that's
See,
like reading the books.
It's pretty good.
Reading the
I
books.
thought I was watching the movie.
If you've never read the books, the movies completely leave out the entire ending of the series.
they do.
Yeah.
I want to go into the West too.
That's where the
Hobbits
the hobbits thank you,
return to the Shire.
they return to the Shire, and it's been taken over by like full-size bandits that are led by Saruman. Saruman wasn't killed.
No, he never was.
He never was. No.
In the movie, he was.
He was stripped of his power, and his staff was broken.
But he never,
Your staff is broken. Yeah, that's
You shall not pass.
unless you have to pass, guys. Anyways,
Oh, I almost sounded like.
Bella,
you
they should have put Patrick Stewart in there somewhere.
Picard.
Yeah, I heard that. I don't know. I heard that him and the guy that played Gandalf are in a relationship.
We should probably go to a commercial on that note.
Oh, well, you had to spoil it, didn't you?
Yeah. You know what happens to us when you're not here to keep us reined in?
I don't know.
You don't want to know.
Pandemonium, Jay. Pandemonium.
Yes.
This guy couldn't get 5 words out, which is weird because who would have thought Jay would help to keep you from being interrupted? Because Jay and I both are interrupters. We're interrupters, Jay.
Right.
I found my listeners found that out.
And then Johnny Rooster or John Cockcroft, he's an interrupter too. But we're together. We're like super interrupters that are just.
They were cued right on me, and I was like, and they would go on, and I would go.
Felt like Steve Schultz there for a second, didn't you?
Mic drop. Mic drop.
Mic drop.
Anyway, but it was an interesting show. Anyway,
Continue.
It ended, and
In the mill.
I mean, see, that's what happens when you wake up late.
Yeah.
I know. Believe me. I woke up late leaving work this morning, and you heard that right. I said I woke up late to leave work. So hope my boss isn't watching. Hey, just kidding. It's radio,
JK.
Where? We were just talking about the Lord of the Rings.
Just not.
Oh wait, that's Harry Potter. She did Harry Potter, not Lord of the Rings.
Not JK. I was just saying
J.K. Rowling.
JK. I was saying just kidding. JK.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know.
Oh,
we got to do a
well.
commercial.
Yeah.
We're getting distracted. Jay doesn't have the energy to intercept today and keep us on track.
Don't worry, I'll make up for it, Jay.
Hey,
Right.
Jay, we understand that you help keep us on track as far as like
Somebody
otherwise-
has to.
Yeah, because we're just
Well, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you was
I'm-
all over the place.
I don't mean to be such a party pooper.
Oh,
no, wait, Jay. That's not what we're saying. Don't you make something of this that it's.
I'm going to watch you guys go, though. I need to see this experience.
I don't
this
know if you
first
want
time.
oh, my show.
just go watch that show from day before yesterday.
Yeah,
You'll
Yeah.
see. You'll see.
Yeah.
you'll understand how
Yeah.
confused I really was after that show.
Yeah.
We were all confused. Even Jana was like, "Who was it that said that?" Was it? Yeah,
Mark,
it was
no, it was John's wife.
Yeah,
Whose show is it
this
anyway?
Poor guy. And then you completely forgot what you were trying to say, so you never got around to the point.
We were going to originally talk about the Axe Media University, AMU.
Well, I'm glad we got that cleared up. Patrick Stewart, and it's not Patrick Stewart I was thinking of then, has been married to his wife of many years. Priscilla Kim said.
My friend Mike Miller, he just said Steve just needs coffee. Thank you, Michael. I do.
Well, we're getting ready to do a commercial, so Jay can go grab you a cup here real quick.
Good morning, Susan Burrows.
Susan Burrows. All right. Still not a whole lot of activity on our YouTube channel right now, but since we came back to Facebook as well, a lot of people are just so used. They're so used to something they don't want to move on to another thing and change everything around.
Well, so far Michigan doesn't have hardly any snow, but it's coming.
Which is a surprise there, because Michigan, in Canada it snows a lot.
And they're gonna get a lot. They've already closed schools.
Have you ever went ice fishing?
Yes.
Have you, Jay?
No.
It's
I do
interesting.
every time I open up the freezer door. I throw a little. I flick a wet towel in the tip of the wet towel in there and try to catch an ice cube out of the tray. Because it's
ice fish.
That wasn't very funny.
Well,
anyways, how about this?
Wah wah wah.
All right. So on that note, everybody,
Get to the
Matt
commercial,
here
will you?
I'm on the commercial right now.
You
I'm
there?
on there. Yeah, I'm on there.
I want to see your face, Jay.
Not a lot of going on here today, but I will say that today's show is brought to you, as always, by naturalsolutionstore.bz, the place you need to go for your natural solutions. Like, for instance, Super Hemp Balm. I talk about that. Yesterday I talked about, what did I talk about yesterday? I can't remember exactly what I talked about yesterday. My brain just left me.
Uh-oh.
It didn't
Again?
Who am I kidding? It left me a long time ago.
It was gone. It's been gone.
It's like by the wayside years ago. All natural brain focus. Who doesn't want to focus their brain? Right?
I hope you do.
You ever been sitting there and someone's been talking to you for the last 5 minutes and you realize you weren't paying attention the whole entire time that they were talking? And so you have to say, what? I'm sorry, after just agreeing with what they just said.
Thank you, Jay.
I should answer that and be like, hey, you're on the air. Because it's definitely like a bill collector or something like that. Anyways, the combination of herbs that is used, this has been used for centuries by Ayurveda herbalists, there you go, to support memory and mental focus. These ancient herbs feature natural phytonutrients known as backsides. But... Sorry.
I'm sure I was,
these enhance the activity of the vital neurotransmitters in the brain involved in information processing and memorization. With Brain Focus, you can improve your mental focus and enhance your short-term memory. What were we talking about?
Pray for Matt.
So, Brain Focus can boost concentration, enhance learning, natural focus, and reduce stress and anxiety with increased brain power.
Woohoo!
So, if you need more brain power, go online, naturalsolutionstore.bz, and pick up a bottle of all-natural Brain Focus supplements today. Back to you guys.
.bz. Hashtag.
And hashtag.
Obsession. Well, see, you're already lost.
I'm sorry. People were saying that, why they're on Facebook or why they... Like Steve Schultz says, Facebook works better for me, he says.
Steve, I agree.
I tried to move to YouTube, but the comments weren't being seen. So I came back to Facebook.
Who said that?
Priscilla. That day you were on there, the reason that they weren't being seen is because I wasn't looking at them. They are there.
Well, if they're like mine, if your YouTube is like mine, when you bring up a live video, you have to hit the right underneath the video on the right-hand side, there's an X.
Yes.
You hit that to eliminate the ad.
Yes.
And then that uncovers the buttons where you can say go to live chat.
Right.
And if
Good morning, Priscilla. I wanted to say that. I haven't talked to you in a while.
And if you go to live chat, then you can see the comments and make comments.
Yeah. So, the story of the day. Save the sock, trim your toenails.
Save the sock, trim your toenails, yep.
That sounds like a movement coming up.
Well, I'm telling you, that'll ruin my night's sleep. If I'm sitting there sleeping and all of a sudden my toe pokes out,
of your sock.
that drives me batty.
That does.
I had to get a whole pack of new socks just because they were so holy from the toenails that I know that Rachel said, well, you got to trim your toenails.
Yeah, and it's like 10
Yeah,
feet
while she's
thick.
doing the laundry.
You have to use a steel angle grinder just to.
You could use that as a glove, actually. You know, you put your hand through the sock and.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can have hand warmers.
Yeah.
Cut the toes out of them, pull them up, and then bunch them down and look like leg warmers from the 80s.
There you go.
But make sure you're wearing like multicolored tights.
To
you know,
match.
Yeah, and a spaghetti strap. What do you call that? Tank top that men used to wear back in the 80s.
Oh yeah, spaghetti
Remember those
strap.
sneakers with the toes in them?
Yeah, I remember
Remember
those.
I bet they were hard on socks.
I bet you they were.
You can't wear socks with those.
No, I bet not.
If
You
you
can't.
do, you do, you're really talented, or you got really big socks, and you just ruined your socks anyways.
That's right. And
Because
some
then you'll
people
be pushing
tried.
pressure on the very tip of the toe, and that hurts.
But
after
see,
a
some
while.
people have tried. I don't know what the outcome is, but I have seen them. It's like,
I had toe socks. I bought a batch of toe socks, and they were just too weird for me. I can't stand to have things between my toes.
No.
that would be a good idea to
Unless
wear
I'm
tonight.
scratching between my toes, then you got a sock in your.
Do they?
all
I don't think they
flossing.
even sell those anymore, do
Flossing
they?
your
Unless you
toes.
go to a flea market.
I ordered mine online,
Oh, that's probably
and
why.
I gave him to Barney, and he wears a size 16 and a half. So I don't know how he actually wore those because they were too small.
Is he
for
a
my
wrestler or a basketball player? Or
feet. He's a drummer.
oh yeah, that's right. He is your drummer.
Yeah.
Big guy then, huh?
Uh-huh.
He's
How-
so good too.
Yeah, but how big is he? I mean,
Tube tops, Linda said. Tube tops.
tube tops. That's what they're called.
Priscilla says, I can't wear socks to bed. Can't sleep.
Karen Smith. Good
I
morning.
didn't used to, but then I have had some cold nights lately that
I hope you're having a good day.
got the socks back on there.
Yeah, sometimes socks, especially in the wintertime, the tube socks, the white sport socks, they really do.
With the
help.
stripes on the top of them.
And sometimes the doctors, if you have a sprained ankle or whatever, they want you to wear the tube socks. And
Well, they have also, what do they call that? Pressure socks for
yeah, for
Compression.
diabetes.
compression
Compression
socks.
Yes, those things are tight for a reason.
Yeah, that's like the complete opposite of the type of socks Dad gets from the VA. He gets the
Super
diabetic
loose
socks.
Diabetic
Yeah.
Yeah.
socks.
They're
That's what-
comfy, but they don't last very long with my toenails intact as they are.
Because they're thin on
They're-
purpose.
Yeah, they're a much thinner material.
And they're loose.
And the bottoms of my feet are calloused. I probably got some corns popping up. That,
well, then
you know.
see, the bottoms of your socks are probably wore out just like shoes would be.
Yeah. There's nothing like a good brand new pair of socks, though.
Nothing like
You know,
it.
they smell so nice.
As long as the foot's not in them. Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I mean. They smell nice when you get them, and then after that, who knows?
Yeah.
Tube
They hit-
tops. Those are still a thing. You guys know that?
Really? No, do they wear them in bars or something? I heard that was a real popular thing
Knee
for women
highs?
to wear
Tube tops.
tube tops and bars.
Knee highs. Yeah.
Yeah, they go up to your knees, don't they?
They all wear boots that come up to their thighs nowadays.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's
Mm.
like, wow.
Who does this?
Women,
I've
Men.
seen- I do
I
see
hope
a
they
lot
don't
of
have
women who
boots.
identify as women.
pretty nice.
I was just gonna
men-
say,
vice
Women
versa.
that identify
today
as women.
it's
Men
mixed up.
that identify as women. Sorry, Steve. Go ahead.
Yeah. I mean it's confusing today. Men, women, it, they.
Yeah, he, she. You can't say any of that stuff.
Yeah,
in,
it's
like,
got to
certain
be
places.
it or that. There was another word,
Me, I think was one of them. Me or we or
and then now they've got bathroom things where it's like half a skirt and men and women put together. And I think Target. I don't think the Target in Branson goes along with that, but I know that they're not a sponsor.
now. I've seen some like gifts or
Bye,
not
Steve.
gifts, but is he leaving? See you later, Steve.
Bye, Steve. It was nice seeing you. Well, sort of.
Priscilla's bringing up pedicures.
Hey, Jana's saying hi, guys.
Hi, Jana.
Hi.
We've missed you, Jana.
Sorry, I'm just yawned in front of everybody. And
It's a boring show.
how many of
according to
you
Matt.
just yawned because I yawned? I need to know. I need to hear this. But call it a need to know.
Oh man, this is real.
Yeah, comment on the
Yeah.
yawn.
Do you think
Speaking
yawning
of
is
yawn,
contagious?
It can be.
Some socks are made of yawn.
Well, he is awake.
Oh no, that joke is hanging on by a thread.
Let's keep it rolling, folks. Wah, wah. No, that wasn't a wah wah wah.
That was that's. Let me see.
That was like crickets.
I'm looking for something. I'm looking for it. It's got to be here somewhere.
No beeps today.
Yeah.
No beeps.
There was a lot of long beeps on unnecessary long beeps. The
Unnecessary
other day.
long beeps, and that's what makes it even that much funnier.
Especially with a certain late night
trying
show
to,
that
I was
does.
trying to stop it real quick so I could bleep out the first part of John Cockcroft's last name.
Right.
And
It
just
sorta
was
worked.
it just looked like I was cussing a lot. I was like,
Somebody actually says, one of my friends did actually say, I hope that wasn't a cuss word.
yeah, it was not a cuss word.
We were playing around.
Although John said, I don't know if you can say my last name on the air. I was like, what? Why not? You know, you signed a release. We're good. And, you know, then I got it. I was like, no, I don't have to beat that out. It's a name. But hey, you know, he thought about, are my eyes like rolling in the back of my head
I didn't
every once
see
in a
it.
while?
Thanks a
saw
lot.
it
You
right
got
before the
Jana
show.
yawning now.
So tired. I worked last night. I'm just really wore out today.
Yeah, he was late. He woke up late from.
I woke up late
Late
at
from-
work to get. I woke up late, clocked out too late. Who here has involuntarily napped at work?
As a security guard.
Oh, that must be your obsession.
It was a possession.
It's really hard to stay awake whenever you're posted overnight security because there's nobody to talk to, and you're looking for bad guys.
Mm-hmm.
My job, whenever I worked security and I was younger, I worked for the Pepsi distribution center here in Springfield. People kept climbing a fence and stealing cases of soda because they kept all their trucks loaded up for the next day out in their yard. So my job was to be sneaky, to go in there, sit in one of their trucks, and try to catch somebody hopping the fence and stealing stuff.
And did you?
No, I did not.
Oh man, that would have been fun.
Well, you know, my position was given away by, my vehicle right in the middle of the main thoroughfare there at their lot.
Yeah, that would kind of.
Or it could have been, you know, the
Soften the
TV and
blow.
VCR that I set up right outside the building and plugged in on the side of the wall and was sitting there watching it.
Outside?
Outside,
Yeah, that was pretty sneaky.
I got in trouble. Because then I started bringing people with me to talk to. I didn't have a great work ethic when I was 18.
I was at a Greyhound
Right.
bus station. I was
Yeah,
at a
I was terrible.
newspaper.
I'm paying for it now, though. I'm paying for it now because I have people that don't show up on time at all, and it's frustrating.
Hey, I could work there and bring my
Yeah.
walker, and I walk around and dust and.
Priscilla said she did not yawn. But even saying a word yawn, it's making me want to yawn.
That
I'm
mean-
proud of you,
Sorry.
Priscilla, for not yawning.
Out the window, yawn, window breaks, or however it's said.
Boy, did you chop that one
I
up.
did, didn't I?
That was pretty good.
That was
We ought to look that one up.
Jay.
We're excited.
Jay knew. Jay knew.
Yes, Jana, you missed it. She was looking forward to the commercial.
She watches for the commercials.
Yeah, we
We'll
missed one.
do another one just for you.
It's time.
Sorry, I have to take these off because I'm getting really warm and it's making me even more sleepy.
Oh, yeah, I can see it in your eyes.
Oh, man.
Ooh, man.
Oh yeah, it's
Wait,
a
are you
battle. The battle began.
Are you working tonight?
No.
See, there you go.
Probably is this way also because, wow, boy, I'm not used to seeing myself without glasses on.
Surprise.
Without my glasses, I'm not used to seeing much anyways. So, what was I even saying? Oh, I think I'm still, my system is still rebooting itself from where I was sick for so many days. Weak, cold sweats, which is a very weird feeling, by the way. Feeling cold and hot at the same time. It's very confusing, Steve.
Yes.
It's very confusing.
And wet.
And cold and hot. You're sweating because you're hot, you're burning up.
And then
And
then
then-
you have to strip. I mean, well, be careful how we strip, but when you get hot, you have to.
Yeah,
Um,
that's you always got to be careful. Whatever you just said, something about stripping. So you got to be careful.
Yeah.
You don't want to stub your toe and rip your toenail off.
You don't. Trust me.
Now, I guess one thing would
Though
be
you
a
probably
positive
have.
thing you could use if you were like a golfer. You could pull the golf club up, like through the hole in the sock, and then tie like a knot over it, and it'll cover your golf club head
Yeah.
in transit.
If there's holes in it,
Yeah, if there's a hole in your sock, okay, so you put
there's
alright, so-
always a hole in your sock.
right. I'm
That's
talking
the
about.
end you put your
I'm
foot
talking
in.
about- That's true. It's a very good point. One
do you
that
think
I
you put a
neglected
sock
to think
on?
about.
Yeah.
So, like, let's say you get a hole in the toe of your sock in the middle of the sea. There's a hole in the toe in the sock and along and up and along.
Hey,
and a hole
you
in
can
the
make
middle
that
of
a
the sea.
song.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be the new theme song.
Now, going off topic here,
We have to.
that song.
Yes.
There was an old lady who swallowed a fly.
I don't know why.
She swallowed a fly.
I guess she'll die.
That's a really, really terrible song to be teaching fifth graders.
It really is.
She
swallowed a horse.
spider to swallow the fly.
Fly.
I don't know why she swallowed a fly. Perhaps she'll die. And you do that over and over
And then
again,
you
but
got
just
cow and a horse. I
Yeah.
don't know how she swallowed a cow.
Well,
She's dead.
it was
of
probably
course.
one bite at a time.
Yeah, and then the horse. Well, she's dead, of course. Yeah,
We're not going to infringe on copyrights and starting to impersonate Mr. Ed.
Mr. Ed.
hello,
Hello, Wilbur.
Hello,
I watched
Wilbur.
that too. That was on Nick at Night also.
Hey, hello. I'm Mr. Ed.
It's like, that was a pretty good show.
Yeah.
Now I'm yawning.
All
Finally.
right. No to the yawns. Now, Steve John, I'm fighting the yawn right now. I can feel it in my ear holes. Calm down.
Breathe.
Don't swallow a fly.
I'm too young to die.
That would bug you too bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Priscilla Kemp says, "I know it is extremely difficult, but
That's pretty good.
a set
acting.
schedule helps with the sleepiness, especially when you work nights." Yes, that's true. When I actually went on days for that year, I started feeling like a normal human being. It was scary. But then whenever I went to back to third shift, the confusion and lack of sleep ensued.
Not to change the subject, but I am. No, Janet was like saying, it's snowing like crazy here. See, I told you before we went on the air. I told you Michigan they're getting it.
Snow way.
That's our next system.
Yeah.
That was
By
so
the way,
dumb. Sorry.
Jana did the closed schools there in Waterford, Pontiac.
Turn the heat off. It's getting hot in here.
He'll be snoring on the air if we're not careful.
I was not snoring on you.
Well, no, I said you would be snoring on the air.
Oh, yeah, would be.
You're not right now.
No, I'm stripping my shirt off.
See, he's stripping, folks, but off the air, so you're lucky.
Well, I just wanted to let everybody know that they should recycle.
Well, see, and that lime green. Oh man, that really
Well, see-
works. That works against the black.
With my undershirt having longer sleeves than the outer shirt.
Yeah, and it works better when you're in the black background. See, look how lime
that.
it looks.
Terrible. I look terrible.
Oh,
Does this shirt make me look fat?
No, it makes you look like you're
supposed to say no, but your
very-
body does.
You look like a head of lettuce.
Well, a head of
No.
lettuce.
No, it doesn't even look like a head of lettuce.
I look like leafy green at least.
I was
Give
just
me
going
more
to say
credit. I'm
you're
in the
very
organic,
green.
expensive department.
You're very green right now.
You know, hey, it's in celebration of the Green New Deal. I'm so excited about that.
Oh. Yeah, right.
That was. I couldn't say that and keep a straight face.
Oh man,
We should-
Jay,
we
you
should-
didn't say nothing.
We should kill all the cows because they fart too much. Okay.
Well, so do ducks.
We need to ground all planes, get rid of all gas-burning motors, and except for all of our private jets and stuff. Those we can keep.
Right.
What else is there? Everybody should be required by law if they buy a car. It's got to be a hybrid, or something.
Right. So you can charge it.
Yeah. Charge it.
So I'm wondering, will the tow trucks be hybrids?
The tow trucks probably will.
They probably ought to run on gas. I'm just saying.
That would be a good
and
idea.
trying to get around. Okay, so what? We're gonna go back to the dark ages when people used to have to saddle up 4 horses and buy a carriage.
And attach it to your car to get it to where you're going.
You got someone.
That would be a lot of horsepower.
Like my car has a sunroof. I'd be looking like a Roman chariot there,
Yeah.
standing up outside the car.
Yeah.
With the horses. Yeah.
Well, and your car runs out of juice somewhere. You're not walking to a station to get.
Your phone is not gonna charge it.
No. You're stuck. You're
Yeah.
really stuck.
Yeah.
And
Invest
Just
in tow. Just invest in the towing
it wouldn't be a
industry,
flat
I'm just
tire.
saying.
You couldn't inflate your tire. Once your tire breaks, it's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You better have a
that's true.
spare. You better have a spare
Well, I'll
wheel.
tell you what.
Yeah.
Somebody put too much air in one of my tires and it wore the middle down, and my car failed the inspection because of that. In retrospect, knowing that the tire was bald, I should have went somewhere else other than a tire shop
To
have
get
an
an
inspection.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right after that,
.bz.
this gentleman was like, "Well, we got about four used ones out here. I'll get those to you about 150 a piece."
150 a
Yeah,
piece for
rip
used
off.
ones.
Yes.
You can get brand
They're
new
low
ones
pro.
at
They're low
Walmart
pro,
for that.
specially made for that rim that's on my
You
car.
can get you can get 3 tires, or actually 4 tires for 150 if you shop
and
right.
then they had then they showed me a set that was about $200 a piece, and they all had matching tread because I'm kind of picky like that. And it's a really cool like V type tread, really
you go
nice.
for it?
No, not even a little bit. Yeah, no, they failed it. I'm pretty sure that's. I mean, is anybody out there a mechanic that has ever failed a vehicle inspection because of the tire tread being too?
Oh yeah, you can
the-
fail for that.
Yeah.
You will fail if they are not deep enough.
Or the white, on the outside, the white, that means
The white
tread,
wall?
The white wall. I mean the steel belt.
Sidewall.
Huh?
Steel belt.
Yeah, they can see it starting to come through the sides. The wheel.
Yeah, they will fail you for that.
Yeah, that steel belt. We drove back and forth to Christian
Steel belts
County.
flying through
Or not
windshields on the
Christian County,
highway.
we drove back and forth to First Christian Church of Dadeville for months with the steel belt showing on my tires. It was nerve-wracking. It was an adventure every day.
Oh, I'm sure it
Is
was.
today the day that my steer tire blows?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, I'm driving, and then I'm not.
Especially
Car is
when-
going wherever it wants to go.
It starts rumbling. Blah, 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 blah,
Oh, yeah.
blah.
Have you ever had a trailer tire blow out on
Yes.
the highway in front
It's
of you?
called a travel trailer.
It's called an instant disappear for everything in front of you.
The travel, or not the travel trailer, but the semi. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I have seen it. It's not a pretty sight.
I was about 4 or 5 car lengths back from one that blew once, and every car in front of me disappeared. It was really, really scary. It just goes and just like instant cloud in front of me. And not like one of these clouds like you gotta see through it. No, this was a dense cloud. You know what I'm talking about? You ever
Yes.
seen that happen, Jay?
Talking about dense clouds that you can't see through.
I feel like my eye is going lazy or something.
Yeah, your eyes are starting to get lazy.
I'm
Right through
saying-
your glasses.
I catch myself, my brain just my eyes kind of like lose focus.
Yes, Jana.
I catch myself.
When I look at you, I want to look there and there at the same time. Anyways,
The man's cross-eyed.
Oh goodness.
Priscilla says, put a solar panel on the roof. Yeah, you can do
Oh,
that.
put a sock in
They're
it.
actually
Speaking of socks,
speaking of socks. Save a sock,
trim your toenails.
There you go.
it's a new movement.
We're gonna say that at least
The
one more
men's
time on the
movement.
show today.
On our way out.
We'll sock it to you.
Yeah.
See how many sock puns we can come up with. I bet you if I Googled sock puns, I'd probably get quite a selection.
And
Probably.
I hope they'd have to be clean. No,
Yeah,
clean
sometimes
socks.
sometimes
Clean
sock
socks or
jokes.
clean puns?
Both.
Sometimes sock jokes really stink.
Yeah. Yeah,
They
there's
can be.
Yeah. Anyways, so I bit my lip right here.
Oh, that's
It
interesting.
feels- It hurts. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure it does.
Yeah. Why'd you bite your lip?
It just it was
It
giving
just
me
got in the way of your teeth.
it
Like,
was
move
giving
over.
it was
move
giving
over,
me
lip.
lip, and I was mad at it. And I was like,
I'll show you.
Don't you hate that? It's like, what is wrong with my mouth? It's biting itself.
you know, I have to wonder when I see a dog chewing on his tail. I wonder if it ever questions why he's doing that.
Or he yelps if
Yeah.
he jumps down hard on
Ow!
it.
No,
like
why am I
the-
doing this again? This was fun for a minute. I don't know now, but
It's like when your
That's what my
mom
dog
smacks
did.
you in the mouth for talking foul or being defiant. Your mouth is like.
My dog, my dog's done that.
Trying
It's
to
like
bite
chomped down on the tail, and it's like yipe, and it's like, what? Well, why'd you bite so hard down on your tail for?
Yeah, I've seen dogs do that too. It's funny.
yeah, they're usually
They don't
young.
do it very much.
No, it takes
What
a couple
about cats?
A
times.
couple times. and
Problem
then
is,
it's
it takes a couple times, not
It
just one
does
time.
No,
yeah, and then they're like,
Cats are just buttholes most of the
don't do
time.
that.
they can be.
You know, there's not a lot of cats that are like, oh, meow, meow, I love you. Now, there are some. There are some.
At least
Yes.
not all the time.
Not all the
Ours
time.
has
Cats
Tilly has her days.
cats look like we're their entertainment, and we're here for their entertainment only. So
But it's fun watching them beat up on a dog,
It's-
you know, with their paw.
it's like, yeah, I can imagine them talking to friends. Yeah, watch this. I'm going to let him pet my belly for just one, specifically one pet. You know, just you pet once, done.
That's the
And
way
then
Tilly
They
is.
bite you.
I mean, hands down, dogs win unless they're taught that they can't eat the cat. Once they learn they can't eat the cat wins.
My
every
dog
time.
will bite
But
the
once
head.
they learn they can't eat the cat, there's no hope.
Yeah,
my
there's no
my
hope.
dog will actually
loses.
bite the head of the cat, and the poor Tilly.
Is it already 10 minutes till?
10
Yes.
minutes
Can you
till.
believe it?
What?
Well,
I'm sorry, I'm swaying back and forth and kicking my feet because I'm trying to keep myself awake.
Are you? You seem
hey,
to be
you've
doing
done pretty
fine.
good.
You're doing pretty great.
I'm you know, hey,
You're doing
Yeah.
good.
because I'm a professional.
Yes. Yes.
And never ask me about my business. I don't know. It sounded like somebody had a cold or something. Pass the tissue. Achoo. Sorry about it. That was not funny. Anyways,
No sock puns to do in that.
no.
What?
Good napkin?
You ought to
No.
do some sock puns in the in Shrek.
Oh yeah.
Or
Oh,
donkey, or donkey.
that would be cool. Have
What kind of sock jokes could Shrek say that would be funny?
Oh man.
Any of 'em.
Yeah.
Any of them?
Doesn't
Hey,
even-
so a sock walks into the bar.
right. See?
Someone
it's-
says, "Holy, what is he doing here?" That's all I got.
Puss in boots.
I look at him with his wee little boots. Can we keep him? Oh, no, I'd say we give him the Bob Barker treatment right now.
What's the whole
Cats are sneaky, Jana said.
Oh yeah, sneaky, and it's funny watching them like get ready to pounce on one of the dogs that's not expecting
Oh
it.
man, she said we're full of baloney. Well, right now.
Good. Hey, we'll never go hungry, will we?
Amen.
We'll just carry around some bread that we'll make in a sock somehow.
They
don't know
have
how that would-
yeah, solar powered. Priscilla Kemp said put a solar panel on the roof, and then at least when you do die out in the middle of nowhere, when your car dies, and it will, you can wait there for like a couple days, and it'll charge the battery for you.
Wait for a couple days.
Right? Just let it drag the ground behind you, static electricity. Every time you go to touch it, bzz, ow!
No, it won't be dragging nowhere. Once that battery dies, you're stopping. That's pretty funny. No, they have Tesla is trying to work that out, and they've discovered that so far right now the mathematically it doesn't work. The solar panels, even the weight to the power distributions and all that stuff, it just doesn't work. You have to have a power station. Well, plus, I mean, and that may be tainted by the industry of, fuel stations. So fuel stations, if they have to switch over to electrical power,
Yeah.
they want their piece of the pie. Plus, if you do have to put in charging stations for automobiles, where are you going to put them? You don't want to have to sell just as many properties right next to actual gas stations for solar. They'd have to go in where the gas stations are.
Exactly.
So that so that could all be part of that scam. Solar power is doing pretty good though in every other way that I know of.
This is
They're
right.
catching up.
Who is the most famous footwear philosopher? Socrates.
Ah,
wow.
What do you call a bear with no socks on? Barefoot. Why are socks good for golf? Because they have 18 holes. Good one. Anyways, it's about time for us to start winding down the show today. I bet you we got Tony Hammock sitting outside there.
I had a
good morning,
new
Curtis.
green cat.
thank you for your prayers. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. I might not be here tomorrow or Friday. I might be here tomorrow, but not for sure. Or for sure not Friday.
Yeah.
That's some of these are pretty good. I just typed in sock puns, and it's there's quite a few of them.
Yeah.
Jana, we hate
some of them
saying
are
bye
not.
too.
I know.
She
now
hates saying
it's
bye.
time to. Oh no, that's copywritten. Whenever
Priscilla
you-
says
I
you're
was
ready
gonna
for
say
St.
something.
Patty's Day.
She's ready for St. Patty's Day.
You are.
I am. Oh yeah.
You are.
Yeah, and Halloween because I got the orange too.
Isn't that the one where you pinch them?
Yes,
They're not wearing green.
but I'm not Irish from Scott.
I usually punch them.
Hey,
if they
right.
pinch me,
You sure?
I'll punch them back.
We
No, I'm
thought we were
Steve.
Scottish for a long time. Found out we were Irish.
Wow.
All right,
Please
so
don't kiss me, even though I'm Irish.
don't worry, I won't. So the beard's messing together. That would just feel weird to me. I don't know.
Beard on beard. Oh.
Just
Not going there.
uh,
Bye, Jana. I feel
Oh, I
like
didn't
doing
know I
the
still had
friendly
this.
friendly giant thing. Where look at the boot, look way up. Oh.
Where-
Anyway, it's a Canadian thing.
all right,
Yes.
Yeah. So, whoops.
How
I remember now why I don't use that soundboard.
sure one has it. How do you say that? Houdini cat.
What?
Hudnie cat. How do you say Houdini cat? That's what my friend Cheryl has.
Is that a Disney movie?
That's a
That's Aristocats.
yeah. See,
Another great movie, by the way.
That
And
was
it's
great.
a romantic comedy at the same time. It's a cartoon romantic comedy
yeah,
with animals, so it's got a little something for everybody.
yeah. See,
All right, so I'm trying to pull up our. There we go.
we'll sock it to you tomorrow.
All right, so I'm trying to pull up our. That's not what I wanted. Sorry about that.
That was a repeat rerun.
Pete and Repeat were on a boat. Pete fell off. Who was left? That's what I want to know.
Repeat.
Pete and Repeat were on a boat. Pete fell off. Who was left? Do you see where I'm going with this?
Repeat.
Pete and Repeat were on a boat. Pete fell off. Who was left?
Repeat.
This is 40. We ain't got time. We'll have to listen to the goofing around again.
Hi, we're the Good News Band. This is a new song,
And,
and that's all changed.
All right, so anyways, I'd like to thank everybody for joining us on the morning drive today. We'll be back on tomorrow, same time, same channel. Be sure and tune in next for The New Gold Standard with Tony Hammock. We look forward to it. Steve, thanks again for being here today. Thank you guys both for putting up with my craziness,
Amen.
which is not
Thank you
different.
for entertaining us.
Hey, I try my best.
Appreciate it. Yep.
I was surprised you didn't say, Matt, do you need attention?
Holy socks, Batman! It's time to go.
It is time. So remember, save a sock, trim your toenails. Do we need to try and say that in unison?
Save
Save
a
your
sock,
sock,
trim your
toenails.
We'll be back on tomorrow. We'll see y'all later. Until then, my name is Matt,
My name is Jay.
My name is Steve.
and this has been
The Morning Drive.
T- Did you just say .bc?
I did.
I just did.
But that's all change. All right, so we're still live. I haven't. There we go. Listen.
And there's always Act Radio. Goodbye, Act Radio.
Yeah. I can't find our. Oh, there it is. There it is. Anyways, talk to you guys later. We'll see you all tomorrow. We'll see you here in a few minutes with Tony Hammock.